This is a general reading for Cancer for October 20th through the 26th. So if Cancer is your Sun or Moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of October, I am again offering a complimentary reading, selecting from the new subscribers and comments in the month of October. So if you want to be considered, please consider subscribing or put in a comment. And know that I do read all of the comments, and I certainly appreciate them and your kind words for me and for my fur baby. So thank you. Also, if you like the channel, hit the like if you like this video, and that helps the logarithms. Being a subscriber costs absolutely nothing to subscribe. It's free. It just helps build the channel. And if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video and see if it says below there, subscriber. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. I don't know why, so all you have to do is resubscribe. I will not send you any emails or solicitations if you're a subscriber. You will get, if you happen to win the complimentary reading, you'll hear from me. And I also do respond to the comments. The advantages of being a subscriber are you are entered in the complimentary reading. You can sign up for notifications when the videos come out. And for the month of October, I have a special going on, $5 off for the subscribers of my channel. So if you're interested in a reading, send me an email. It is 30 minutes for $30, live or video. It's now $25. And for an hour, it's $50 for an hour, and it's $45 now. So it's $5 off for a subscriber special. So thank you if you're interested in that. Just send me an email. I have my helpers here today. Nina is here on the table. She's getting cold, and we've been doing readings, videos all morning. So I think we're gonna break up for a few minutes for lunch. Jason's in the bedroom. Hope is out in the courtyard because the weather's nice, and the kittens are in the garage. So let's see what we have for you coming up this week, Cancerians. And the first card is some choices, the 7 of Cups, crossed over by the Tower. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Because I happen to be a Cancerian, so it might be that you have to make some quick choices. I don't know. We'll see. At the base of it is the Emperor, which is government. Behind is, look at that, the rainbow. Yes, that's the 10 of Cups. Crowning you is the Page of Rods, a message. Maybe my realtor will call and tell me the house is sold. That would be nice, wouldn't it? They showed it yesterday. Then right ahead is celebration. Isn't that? I lowered the price of my house, and it's the season now because it's the, I'm in the Algarve where a lot of expats come. So now the weather's getting bad up north, so they're coming down. And there was a lovely couple that looked at the house yesterday. I open the door and then I flee because I do not want to be in their space. And I went over and had a cappuccino. So it would be lovely if they were able to buy the house. Then we have the 4 of Cups, new opportunities. 5 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this is very good. And the Ace of Rods. Last week with all these pentacles, last week I reactivated my GoFundMe because I was behind on my insurance premiums. When I'm in the US, my premium will be half of what I pay now, plus I pay all these co-pays. Well, I think, oh, co-pays is still nothing. I pay $500 500 euros every time I go get a treatment, and I pay 100 euros for my transportation. That's just to get there. And then I have all of the labs, the doctor appointment. I have the echoes frequently because the medicine I take can affect my heart. And Spirit and lovely people donated to my GoFundMe, and I was able to pay all my premiums And so now I have my health insurance to pay for my treatment next week. I feel so blessed for people being able to, that supported me in this. And so that's probably my celebration. Okay, so we have the Ace of Rods with work, Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles with the Devil card. Now that's interesting. Then we have the Five of Pentacles with the King of Cups. I think that would be my house. Then the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Look at 4 aces, all 4 aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Rods, and is the Ace of Cups here too? I think it is. No, not yet. The Ace of Cups is not there. 3 out of 4. Okay. Then we have the Three of Cups with the Moon. Crowning. But this is reversed, so it's the Ten of Swords reversed. So it's things moving forward. High Priestess. Then we have a choice with the Emperor, the Star. I gotta cover it, it's X-rated. And then we have, see, there's your other ace. Ace of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. Now let me tell you, if this isn't the beginning of a chapter, 4 aces, the beginning of a chapter. Now, and what was encouraging for me to see Cancerians, because I'm a Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. I'm very much Cancer, and Cancers are very psychic. And also, we got that thing where we crawl into our little shell. So I understand Cancerian behavior. But I was listening to Linda G and Andre. I don't know if you've ever watched Linda G, the Comanche psychic. She does a lot of political and up-to-date things, but she also does really great things like on Sunday she has you can submit your prayers, and she has she does a prayer where you can get on, and it's live stream, and she has a lot of guests. So she was talking to Andre, who's a great astrologer, and they were talking. Andre said that the 5-year, the mid-decade, which is, we're coming right up to it, that's when things start getting easier. So for us Cancerians, we've had quite challenges over the past few years, and things are starting to smooth out. I can see it. Now, I don't know if you know Sylvia Brown, know of who she was. Sylvia Brown was a very famous psychic in the 1980s and 90s. Let's see, and even I moved to Vegas in 2008, and she was still alive because I saw her in Vegas when she was there. So, she was on the Montel Williams show. She had lots of books, and I have all of her books autographed. And I took salons it was weekend trainings with her, and she called all this thing that we've been going through the desert periods. That we do have desert periods, and just sort of trying to look at these things like, oh my gosh, what's next? And boy, if I had a desert period, I can see the oasis now. So she talked about the desert period, and I think we as Cancerians have been going through a desert period for quite a while, and now I can see the oasis. When you go through the desert and they say, the nice little oasis of water and palm trees, and it's our time, and we're going to get there. We got 4 aces, all the beginnings, and the 2 tens, which is the end of. So this is a very good reading, Cancerians. I'm glad that I did this before I went to lunch. It makes me feel good. So, 7 of Cups, some choices, and rapid choices. Now, it could be things are going to happen like this, and you have to make, what is that? Thinking on your feet. That's the expression they just said. You have to think on your feet. You have to decide what you're going to do. So, and the cups, you don't know what's in there, but whatever's in there is what's supposed to be in there for you to make some choices. But things, you're going to have to make some quick choices. It could be, are you going to take that job? If you're going to take that job, they say you have to start on Monday, but that means that you have to give your notice and go right away to the new job. Or that apartment came due in our complex, hey, do you want to apply? Well, then it's like you got, you know, some quick things, some quick choices. Or, you know, it's, for everybody is different. It depends on what you're going on in your life. It could be relationships, it could be schools for your kids, it could be a job, it could be a place to live. But it's rapid changes, which means they're going to want your answer right away. You're going to have to respond right away. But, you know, and then we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups comes carrying a cup of love, and it's new beginnings for love. Now, for some of you, you've been waiting for this, the new beginnings, and the Knight of Cups the Knight of Cups comes bearing a cup of love. So that's what this is reading is about, is also. Now, you do not have to have love coming into your life. If you don't want a new relationship, if you don't want a relationship, have a relationship with yourself. Or it could be related to move. I don't think so with the Knight of Cups. Now, Julie Poole, who another one that I watch, I have certain people that I continue to learn, and she talked about, manifestation, and that sometimes you want to manifest something, but it's not the right time. Like when she was going to be relocating, well, she didn't want to start a relationship in the area she was in because she was going to be moving. Well, it's the same, like for me, I'm going to be moving in the next 2 months. I don't want to start any relationship at this time because it's not the right time. However, you can just sort of put it aside and go, okay, in due time, or I know there's a relationship coming and I'm going to manifest it, and at the location I'm going to be living, because I'm definitely going back to the States. So for some of you, it's loving yourself. For others, there's new opportunity and love for you, and it's good. I get a very good feeling about this. For some of you, have been really, I get there's like an older lady, and I don't know if you're widowed. I think you've been, and you're lonely because you've been used to being part of a couple, but it's not needy, but you would like to share a life with someone. And you know what? It's going to come to you. I get that this is, you look so happy afterwards. I see, you as part of a couple and a big smile and everybody around you happy. And so for some older lady, love's going to come to you, and you're not going to be, you're going to have someone to share your life with. And that's very important for you. For someone else, a younger person, okay, so get to know the person, and that's part of the whole dating thing, is you get to know them, and over time, then you use your discernment, and you have your non-negotiables, what's important to you, and you're going to be looking at them, and how do you see them in a long range with you? That's what's important. So that's what dating's all about. But you have the Knight of Cups coming to you. Someone might be around you who's been interested in you. Yeah, it's someone at the gym, yes. Someone at the coffee shop, yes. Okay, so around you, you're going to have someone approaching you that's been interested in you. Okay, Then at the base of it is its fated destiny with the Emperor. Now, see, the star is you're on track, it's destiny. And the Emperor can represent several things. It can represent someone making a decision. It can represent government, or it can represent, you know, a leader, someone in position in the community. But whatever it is, at the base of all of it is, you know, some of the rapid choices have to do with the Emperor. It does it. And whatever it is, it's destiny. It's a star. So it could be some rapid choices having to make because of the Emperor. It's possible that the government says, here's your money, you got to do something. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I bought my lottery tickets for today, online. And that could be the Emperor. However, whatever it is, this can be a person, it can be an organization, but whatever it is, it's destiny. And it can be these rapid changes that you have to make, you know, suddenly. A decision, boom, and then you have to make a decision. It could be a job offer, for example. And they say, okay, we want to hire you, but you have to be at such and such a place, you know, at our location, you know, and this maybe requires you to be moving to a new city, for example. And they say, we need you to start in 2 weeks and you have to be there right away. You know, it's something that's going to come that requires your sudden action, but it's going to be good. And then behind you is, you know, that's why I talked about the people helping me with my health insurance, because look at this, that was my wish fellow. And follow your intuition. And my intuition is that there's very kind people out there. People I did not even know that donated to my GoFundMe. And I'm gonna play it forward. So when I go back to the States and I don't have $320 premiums and $500 co-pays and, you know, on and on and on, I'll have a little bit of discretionary money, and I'm gonna play it forward. For me, it'll probably be people with breast cancer, because it's very expensive, and cancer can wipe out your finances, just completely change. You know, they say, oh, I forgive her. We will forgive medical bills, you know, on credit reports and stuff. Forgive it. Well, I had no opportunity, nothing here. It was all cash, 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 cash. If you didn't pay cash, you don't get the treatment. In Portugal, if you don't pay the cash, you don't get the treatment. So I'm going to play it forward. That's one of the things I'm going to do, besides some other charitable actions that I'm going to do. Now, what's on your mind is we got the Ten of Swords reversed with the Page of Rods. So, okay, so this is a message. What's on your mind is you're going to get a message, and it's the reversal of that situation. It's still a little bit painful, but it's reversing that situation, able to move forward. And that's what's on your mind, is you're going to get a message and go, oh, okay, yeah. And it could be related to that tower. You get the message and boom, boom. It changes everything. Because coming right up, look at this. This reading is so good, Cancer. I cannot, you know, and I know I don't really say that, you know. There's some people, you know, I read and go, this is the best reading you've ever had in the world. I just cannot. And they say that week after week after week, and you're like, okay, the boy who called wolf, you know. I usually don't say this is the best reading, but you got 4 aces, and you have, like, here, happy celebration. Now, the moon indicates that you don't have the full picture yet. So there might be some hidden things. So follow your intuition about it, but this is happy celebration. And then we have coming up here, more aces. We got a new beginning and some truth about it. The Ace of Swords, that's information, clarity about the situation, and it's a new beginning. For some of you, maybe you got a new job. That would be your Emperor, and you got to make a quick decision, for example. Or you've been approved for a grant, or some sort of fellowship. You know, you got to make a decision right away. And then we have here the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. King of Cups can represent home, can represent a person, and the Five of Cups is it could be some delay about money, maybe not as much money, you know, and it could be related to home, or for some it could be negotiations of a civil thing in the past, like a domestic, which could be around you. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Devil card. Now that's the only one that, you know, the Devil card is there might be some new beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, and some deception around it. With the Devil card, it can be loss, it can be deception. So you have to be very, very careful with the Ace of Pentacles as new beginnings. Be careful if you're going to start something new. If there's something new, some sort of financial offer, the Devil card comes with it, which means, and you know, the Devil almost looks like a wolf here, doesn't he? Yeah. So be very, very, very careful of any investments, any offers, because the Ace of Pentacles and in the Devil card can be deceptions, toxicity, addictions. So if you have any things coming up, read your contract and have someone else read your contract, because the Devil card's there, which means there's some trickery, possible trickery. But then look at the final outcome here. It's new opportunities, and it could be for work, new projects. So some of you might decide to start your own business, for example. And through your hard work, you're going to have harvest. So everything's good. You got the Tower, which means you have to make a sudden decision. And you do have the Devil card with the new opportunities for money, but that's just using discernment if you're going into any new projects. So let's pull some oracle cards for you. But it is, you've got all four aces, which is absolutely new beginnings, which is great. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, the wisdom of the oracle and angels and archangels. Angels, archangels, and spirit guides of the light. What cards do you want for our Cancerians? Okay. Flexible. So be flexible as things come. A leg up, so you're ahead of the game. And the card underneath it is chopwood, which is pruning to move forward. That's what chopwood is. Okay, now let's pull the I Ching. Here they are. Here we go. Okay. Splitting apart, number 23. This is from the Visionary I Ching. Splitting apart. Okay, here we go. Things are not the way they seem. Reality appears to be a hall of mirrors. Intrigues are multiplying like summer flies, and there are rumors of discontent. It is the time of illusion, disintegration, distrust, and deception. When you find yourself trapped in a hall of mirrors, it becomes necessary to retrace your steps, return to the familiar, take solace in what is firm and secure. There is no blame in holding back. Indeed, it is your responsibility to keep your strength intact for the period of revival that follows the period of disintegration, as surely as dawn follows the night. Discretion is the better part of valor, and good timing is critical. Learn to choose the proper moments for action, thereby avoiding futile efforts. Pay close attention to changes that signal a time to retreat. In the realm of personal relations, discovering illusion can be painful and confusing. During a period such as this, it is wise to avoid undertaking bold new moves. It is especially important not to jump to conclusions when you sense that nothing is quite as it seems. Okay, so take your time. Now I'm going to pull the wisdom, or the believe in your own magic. Nina, you are just shaking like a little leaf. Hang on, honey, we just have these, and then you can go lay down in the chair or go see your kittens. Do you want to go see the kitties? Huh? We're Skidget and Callie. Isn't Callie an original name for a calico? Okay. Mirror. We just talked about the mirrors, didn't we? The mirrors of illusion. Treat your body like the palace it is. Okay. Our 2 Louise Higgs cards and our meditation card. Okay. And I'd be very interested, Cancerians, about your aces. Your ace week. All the new things happening. And did you have a tower? And did you have the devil? You know, some deceptions coming on. Okay. Okay, here we go. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. Another mirrored word. Third card we'd have of mirrors. Isn't that interesting? I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. There. Okay, now let's pull our oracle card for this week. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you want a reading, just send me an email. And I do have availability to do that. And our little meditation card, where are all those cards, Nina? Huh? Here they are, right here. Yes. Okay, here we go. Trust, the light in you cannot be dimmed. There. There it is. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.